Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 23rd of November. If you tuned in last week, you'll know that Mercury and the Sun moved into your sign. This is a wonderful moment, usually each year, because it's a time of renewal, of new beginnings. It can be this time too, but it is a very complex skyscape. I must be honest with you. There's also some activity still in the back of your situation in the sign of Libra, which is a very friendly part of your horoscope, and both Venus and Mars are active this week. Now Mars, which is a go-ahead influence, is one which gives us extra vitality and determination and the desire to have our skills heard. Well, that's in a part of your horoscope that's to do with friends and how you interact with other people. And that's forging a great link with Saturn in your sign. It's suggesting that when it comes to your long-term plans, if you've got a really crystal clear one, you're absolutely certain about how you're going to reach out to it, your motivation, but also your progress can be very measured, but also progressive this week. However, Venus, also in Libra, is in opposition with Uranus this week. Now this can bring about a certain amount of spontaneity and unpredictability to all sorts of relationships, particularly perhaps in the romantic side of things. And you may find yourself having quite a crush on someone in your circle. Perhaps you've been drawn to a friend for some while and you may find yourself actually chatting. And you could find that you have a lot in common. Then again, you may meet someone completely randomly and really connect. And you could actually go all the way to wanting to get very up close and personal. But whether this relationship would be long lasting is another matter. However, in an existing relationship, what this particular influence is just reminding us all is to keep things fresh, to keep reinventing, to keep trying to find that magic that we had at the outset of the relationship. So things have become rather stuck in the domestic grind. Well, this is a push to try to be a bit more imaginative in your approach. And with the Sun and Mercury returning to your sign, your leadership skills and your desire to take a firmer grip on your life direction are certainly going to be very strong. But there is a full moon which occurs on Wednesday in your opposite sign. And it's possible that someone may say that you're a bit too preoccupied with your own situation and needs and concerns. And with Saturn set to go side by side with Mercury all this week, and then alongside the Sun later in the week, and also the whole collection of energy in Sagittarius is squaring up with Neptune, something that's been building up with Saturn all this month. Well, that now reaches a peak. And it suggests that if you're not really in touch with your emotional needs, with the people around you, with your support system, that you're confused about what you want in terms of your life, then this week could be a lot more challenging and you may feel stifled, exasperated and a little bit overwhelmed by demands. And the simple way to deal with this is to simplify. It's to narrow your focus onto the things that are absolutely essential. But you need to keep looking up and out, which comes through Venus and Mars, to other people, be conscious of their needs, but don't ignore the more emotional dynamic of yourself, which can be a Sagittarius tendency, where you sometimes just want to move on to the next exciting new vista, rather than processing any tender events which may have happened in the past or may be happening now. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.